What is up, everybody? This is your boy the Jokester, and know I'm a couple of days late with this, and it's about 2:30 a.m. in the morning. But I want to talk about the massacre that happened on Friday. First off, I want to say my prayers go out to those people that um, are childless and that has to go through day after day without their child, their loved ones. Um, I can say that this week has been pretty crazy. First, my dad's telling me that some little infant boy died at a hospital that he worked at, and now this massacre happened. So it's pretty crazy, you know. But I want to talk about some things that I just watched in DeStorm's video, and there will be a link in this. Actually, I'm gonna put the link below in the description. But pretty much, he was talking a lot about gun control, and I agree with him on that part about saying that needs to be stronger gun control laws and stuff for people, like to get the guns off the streets, because the less guns are on the streets, like he said, the less crazy people that's gonna get a hold of it. And also, he was talking a lot about and this is what really gets me is he's talking a lot about how we understand animals so much, but we don't understand our own species. Why is that? And he repeats what I was saying in my head, thinking when I first heard this was it's a cycle. You hear a guy shoot up someplace. You hear how many people gets killed. You call it a massacre. He kills himself so that way he doesn't have to face the consequences, and or like pay for what he did himself, which is the same thing, I guess. That happened in with the shooting at the movie theater. The guy went in there, shot up the place. Nobody knows why. The only thing people know was the family said that he was crazy a little bit. That's pretty much the same thing with every other story. They said that the person's gone crazy and stuff like that. They said that the person was a little mentally challenged and stuff like that. He had a little issues and whatnot. It's a cycle. But what I want to know is what pushes them to go shoot up a place. Now, if the kid's getting bullied at school, that is like pushing them to go shoot up a place and whatnot, because they want to take that anger out on those people. But shoot up a place where there's innocent people, to where you're shooting innocent people instead of dealing with the problem at hand. You go and kill innocent lives. My opinion is, I don't agree completely with DeStorm. Is, yeah, you knew the person was mentally challenged. Report that to somebody. Report that to a doctor or somebody that can try to help, to try to make sure that nothing bad happens. But it's just you don't want to bottle everything up and then go berserk one day. Because from what I heard about this was he killed his mother first, then went to the school, took his brother's identity, and shot up the school. Here's another question that I want to know. Why shoot up the school? Why shoot up a kindergarten school? What makes them so bad in the equation? What did your mom do? Why would you take your brother's identity? There's a bunch of questions that are going through my head, but they can't be answered. Why? Because the guy is apparently dead, from what I heard. He killed himself. And another thing, DeStorm talks about how tweeting it ain't nothing. It's easy to put something up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all stuff, talking about some. My hearts go out to those people, and stuff like that. And then you go hang out with somebody and start having the time of your life. Like, the least you could do is try to, like, do something. You know, just speak out to it. Like, just say this was wrong and stuff like that. You see people put flowers on the side of the road. I understand that it's to show respect for the dead, and it's to honor them and whatnot. You know, I see it all the time and stuff. When I see it, I walk by and I just feel sad for the person, because it's just so sad that you see it on the side of the road, that it's there and stuff, when you knew that the person could have lived out their lives and probably could have did something useful and stuff, you know, to help out the world. And you know, people are saying that, you know, the world is all fucked up and shit like that, but you know, DeStorm says something that really caught my attention, and the world isn't fucked up. It's us who is fucked up. We are the ones who have everything twisted up. We want to blame our issues on something so bad that we blame something that isn't doing anything at all, but just doing what it's supposed to do, and that is rotating in the sun's gravitational pull. The Earth doesn't do nothing but rotate. That's all it does. If you say the Earth's fucked up, you can't say the Earth's fucked up. We're the ones who is fucking up the Earth. We're the ones to blame. And the fact that we're not doing what we need to do to try to make sure that stuff like this doesn't happen again, it's just completely crazy. It blows my mind out. Like, boom. Just blows it out. It's like, you know, you make all these other rules about other stuff, but you see something like this, you're just like, oh, my heart goes out to you. And you go on about your business. Then you see it come up. You try to make the guy a legend, some kind of like mastermind in death and stuff. Then you want to make him famous by making a movie. Don't make a movie about it. Don't whatsoever, at all. Like, I was watching the Chainsaw Massacre stuff, and I've never watched that movie before. And then when they said it was based on a real story, I was like, why is this based on a real story? I was like, why try to make the guy famous? Why? It's completely unnecessary. Let him die with what he did. Quoted from DeStorm. I know I think gave a lot of things from DeStorm video, because he said a lot of stuff that I connected with, that I could understand with, that he put in his words I couldn't really put in my own words. So I'm quoting him a lot. And I encourage you guys to go watch the video, because he does a better job than me at explaining this stuff. But yeah, you know, like I said, I saw this tragedy Friday when I got home from school, and I was on Facebook and I seen posts about it. I was like, what are they talking about? I was like, what shooting? What kindergarten school? I asked my dad, and he says, yeah, he saw it on the news. I was like, YouTube, let me see what this is about. I YouTubed the video, couldn't find anything. I Googled Fox News, and I found it, and when I saw it, I was like, these are innocent kids that could be doing something with their lives, and they don't have the chance anymore to do anything that they wanted to do. They could have actually, you know, found the cure for cancer or something like that. Who knows? They could have did something and stuff like that, but instead they're being buried. It's crazy. But yeah, you know, I just wanted to say that, let it out and stuff, and just remember, you know, I'm gonna name this topic "Real Talk of Connecticut." Yeah, because it's real talk. But peace.